Stephen, it's been a good couple of years, 2009, 2010, very interesting times for Waterford United. You must be hoping for more of the same in 2011.
Yeah, well, we've kind of put together a squad that we're hoping is going to challenge, but on the back of that, Cork have strengthened really well, Shells have strengthened really well, Limerick, Harps, Longford, and the list goes on. So it's going to be hugely difficult. We thought it was difficult last year with Derry coming down, but just with the demise of Sporting Fingal, the players been distributed more evenly around the clubs. These have filtered down into the Fourth Division, so the Fourth Division is going to be very tough again.
In terms of your squad building, what kind of players you brought in?
Yeah, well, we needed our midfield was basically decimated with the Carneys going off to Australia, Purcell going off to Australia, Sullivan going off to Australia. So we basically started with no midfield for next year. So we brought in Shane Barrett, Conor Sinna, Keith Quinn, Dwayne Wilson. And then defensively we brought in Kenny Brown, who's probably one of the best defenders in the country. And then up top then we've managed to get young Mick Rafter in from Colchester, Sulling, and then added to the players that we had last year. We're still a very young squad. David Breen brings an awful lot of experience in with us, but we still haven't gelled. The pre-season has went well, fitness-wise we're going well, but collectively as a team we still haven't nailed it yet. So hopefully that will be done in time for Friday.
Okay, Conor Sinna is a player who did very well at Wexford Youths 2 years ago. He didn't really get a proper pop with Pats or Drogheda. He must be looking to push on this year.
Yeah, well, he became very disillusioned, Conor did, because he went to Pats. We tried to sign him before he went to Pats, but he seen that as the big picture, going to Premier Division and having a whack off it. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out for him. But Conor has quality. He has the potential to dominate games and influence games from the middle of the park, and that's what we're hoping for him to do. He in Drogheda he got injured, so in accumulation of the disappointment of Pats, the injury with Drogheda, the lad's head was down. So he's come back now and he's done pre-season. He's been excellent in pre-season. We played Rovers the other night. He was slightly injured, but we were missing 5 players against Rovers, so we had to leave him on there. But he's going to be a big player for us, as will young Paul Murphy.
I've kept who I've wanted to keep on board, and the 3 or 4 targets that I've had identified, I've got them all in, and I'm happy with what I have. I'm confident that we'll do that wee bit better than last year, and hopefully we're looking at trying to compete with the top 4 or 5 clubs.
Keeping Packy Maley was a big coup for you in a way, because there was talks that he was maybe going to go somewhere else.
Yeah, well, that would have left us with a big problem if Packy had left, because I identified that I needed one centre back to play with Packy. Now, if I had lost Packy, it would have been, would have given me a lot of problems. So we worked extremely hard to keep him. It helped the fact that the player himself wants to play for Harps, and that's always a bonus. And so we managed to keep him, and that kind of kick-started us off then to putting the squad together. And as I said, I've got who I wanted to get, and we're looking reasonably good.
It's looking like it's going to be a very competitive First Division again this season, as it was last season, perhaps even more competitive than last season.
Probably, I would agree. Yeah, I think it's going to be even more competitive. Everybody's, most clubs from top to bottom look like they've added quality. Everybody looks that wee bit stronger. From my own point of view, with the players I have, everybody, when I have a young squad, everybody's that year older, another year experience. So that'll hopefully make us stronger. But I think you're looking at, you have Waterford, Cork, Shelburne, Limerick. Outside of that, we want to be next in line, hopefully. And if we can get in amongst them, great. But we'll take it 1 week at a time.
Finally, are we going to see you on the pitch this season?
Hopefully not. It worked out quite well last year, and it wasn't ideal. It wasn't a perfect scenario, but it worked out well. It steadied the ship a wee bit for us. But I'm registered again, and hopefully I don't need to pull on the gloves. I'd rather just stand and watch at this stage.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks very much, James.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks.